What up, techies and gamers? It's your boy Jermaine with Tech Toys and Gaming. Welcome to my channel if it's your first time, and if it's your 50th time, welcome back and subscribe, because then you're just stalking. After all those times watching, you're subscribed. Stop! And in today's video, it is for you people who are into the ambiance of RGB lighting in your home, definitely in your gaming setup, your gaming studio, your Twitch recordings, YouTube recordings, and a piece of tech for your studio, for your gaming environment that me and Grogu have to show you today is, let's pull it up together. It's the Koopower, I can't get the words out. It's the Koopower RGB light strips, right? These are some awesome RGB Wi-Fi light strips. I've actually had the chance to try these out, put them in my home and test them out. These are actually quite nice. Some of the better RGB strips that I have actually tried and tested. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you why. And let's do it together. Me, you, all three, what? All right, so let's get into what these RGB smart light strips have to offer, all the way from the unboxing to checking out the build itself, the features, that sort of thing. And I'll give you my review at the end and tell you what I think about it overall. And we're gonna get into that unboxing right now. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Hi, techies and gamers. So I am actually kind of impressed with the way this device is actually packaged, bundled, built, right? It's very low profile in comparison to some of the other devices I've actually reviewed. The power supply, for one, is quite small. My previous one had a huge AC adapter. This one is small. Even the actual LED controller, right? This is about the same size of the actual adapter, but just a little bit thinner. Kind of gives me a little bit of Apple, Samsung kind of vibe and feel here with the way they create these rounded squares, right? The actual LED controller has something unique here that I haven't seen before. It is a button. It is a power button. I suppose, I don't know. I don't read instructions because that's how I get down. What? But we'll check out what that button does momentarily. And you have to actually download to control the LED controller, your lights overall, the Koopower app, which is actually available in the App Store, right? Google Play Store. Okay, cool. One more app for you to download on your phone. Hope you have the space for it. What? And there's a grill here on the back of this, like a speaker grill. If I'm not mistaken, does this make a noise if it's like not on or something? Or is that just for heat ventilation, right? Is that for cooling? It's probably just for cooling. I doubt this thing would have any reason to beep. Why? Also has 4 of these right corner, left corner adapters, right? To extend your LED strips so you can actually cut them and angle them if you wanted to use them for your back of your TV, for example, to create that square. I had recently bought some light strips and they didn't come with these adapters. I'm not gonna name no names, but you know who you are. And it comes with the 2-sided stickers here to stick your adapter somewhere against the wall, the ceiling, the bottom of your car while you're driving with light strips. What? And last but absolutely not least is the actual light strips themselves. I like that they are white. They match the white decor of my room. So I will show you in a sec where I have them hooked up. 20 feet of nice white stuff. What? Another thing I like about the build is that the actual pin out here actually has clips. So when you actually clip this on to your LED controller, the pins will lock because there are these little locking mechanisms on each side. So that was another issue I have with the previous LED lights that I had, the strips. They just kept sliding out accidentally and I was not happy camper and I didn't make marshmallows while I was camping. What? Now, Tickets and Gamers, what makes these LED light strips special is that they employ Bluetooth mesh tech. That is right. These actually can go over your mesh Wi-Fi network, and you can basically have these all over your house, at least up to 20 meters in distance, and go bonkers with light strips right now. How cool is that? The others are typically just Wi-Fi. You can't integrate it with your mesh setup, right? So if you go to your mesh router, set it up, and it doesn't work. It's just straight up Wi-Fi. Bluetooth enabled, in your face, techies and gamers. So all you have to do is pop open your Koopower app and basically control these lights, manipulate them any which way you want, any color, sync them to sound, right? So if you have your phone next to, I don't know, some music playing or something and it's picking up, and you can have these synchronizing with the sound of speakers or even a TV, right? Techies and gamers, pay attention. Next step. As far as setup is concerned, super easy, techies and gamers. All you have to do is scan your code on the back and it'll take you straight to your app in the app or Google Play Store. All right, techies and gamers, enough talking smack. Let's just go ahead and turn these lights on to see what they are looking like, see what we're working with in a matter of 3 seconds. Why is it always 3 seconds? Why would we do a countdown? Let's just go. Huh. Wait, we're in the dark. This is not the lighting I was trying to show you. Let's snap my fingers and go to the right lighting. Hi, techies and gamers. This is what I wanted you guys to see. First and foremost, in your face, in the right place. These are the actual lights I have actually set up in the frame of that little background recess cabinet toy place I have there. Techies and gamers, I'm liking this little ambiance here. So let's go ahead and go through some of what we have on the app side of this, right? Some of the features. There are quite a few things. So if you look here on the app, you'll see I actually have it paired and ready to go. I named it Cool Lights and it is at 100% powered on. You can see you can create groups as well as specific scenes. But let's click into the Cool Light there. Right now it's running off a function, which is the 7 cross fade color mode there at the top, right? So I can actually click down through all of these. Red gradual change, green gradual change, blue gradual change, right? And each of these modes, they all have their own settings, of course, right? You can actually control the speed if I bring it down just a little bit, and I can make it really slow. So the gradual change is slower. And I can control the brightness as well by bringing down the brightness fader to very low if I wanted to go low, but let's keep it bright so you guys can see what's happening here. Ooh, red looks kind of cryptic and crazy. Red blue crossfade, so it's probably going to crossfade between blue and red, of course, right? Darken out, come back on, and it is blue. And you have your mic and it will go by the sound of your voice. I guess you can select music on your phone, right? Import from PC, import from iTunes. And techies and gamers, you can use your camera if you wanted to capture some kind of pulsating flashing of light, right? So there are a lot of modes here. All right, techies and gamers, what do I think overall? These are probably the better strip lights that I have gotten in a while, actually. I have had quite a few strip lights, RGB, but none that actually incorporated this mesh technology. For one, none that actually came in such a compact, smaller, sleek design. Two, these are actually my first white strip lights. In terms of construction, I do like that they are flat as well, right? They are a flat, foily, kind of malleable kind of strip. So if I wanted to fold it around a corner, which I actually had to do back here because I went over just a little bit and I couldn't cut it right at the tip because then I would break the circuit and I would lose several lights. So I turned it around the corner, as you see here on my screen, and it worked out just fine. The other thing I like about this is the adhesive is great. I put these up once and I have not touched them again to try and reapply them to make sure that they were really stuck again. They stuck on the first time. So be sure when you're sticking these on, you make sure you wipe down your wall a little bit. Get that little coat of dust that you cannot see is visible to the eye. Or maybe a big cake of dust if you're a dirty guy or girl. What? This is also best bang for your buck as well. Techies and gamers, coming in at $17. One critique I think I may have is that when I tried to actually put the pin together with these little lock mechanisms, it was a little tricky to align it, right? I was afraid I was going to bend the pin since you have to actually offset it a little bit to get it to go past the little clips here that clip them together. But once you get them in right, you have to kind of look into the pin head itself. So you Make sure the pins are going into the holes. You don't want to bend the pins. Once they are in and locked, these things are not going anywhere. These are locked in for sure. Look at this. So pressing the button on the controller actually will cycle you through a number of actual modes that this can do with the actual buttons itself. In case you didn't want to actually open the app and control it that way, you can simply just go to your lights if the controller is reachable and cycle through several modes. All right, Tech is a Gamer. So if you've made it to the video this far out, then I am going to treat you to a 35% off the Koopower LED light strips. All you got to do is go ahead and plug in that coupon code I gave you there in the description, and you're all set to go. $17. What's 35% off $17? You do the math because my math is terrible. And as always, I appreciate you guys coming by, checking out my video. I appreciate all the technology I get from a lot of these companies, stuff that they provide for me for review. And I'll see you in my next review, my next video, my next life. Yes, I'll be here a second time. Later.